Deflation would be bad for the US economy. I'll tell you why and how I think we can fix it. Deflation sounds amazing because it means prices drop all across the board. Who doesn't like falling prices? Believe it or not, deflation makes savings go up. When prices are continuously dropping, people may save money and put off big purchases to hold out for a lower price tag in the future. That sounds phenomenal. And in the beginning, it is. When deflation is just beginning, people still have their jobs, their wages are still normal. So yeah, they're starting to see the price of goods drop, they save their money. As a few weeks or even a few months go by, these people start spending that money on buying those cheaper goods. Because those goods are cheaper, the producers of those goods are laying off people to keep their profits. As long as prices keep dropping, companies will keep laying off people. As time progresses, you will lose your job or your wages will drop because you, just like everybody else, stopped spending money on the economy. You stopped consuming. Even all of the consumption that the people were trying to do to get these cheap goods isn't enough to offset how bad everything is. People who have a ton of money, the multimillionaires and the billionaires, still haven't spent a penny. Multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires are doing what you were doing in the beginning months of deflation. They are still holding on to their money because they haven't seen the price floor yet. They are waiting for price to drop so they can buy anything they want for pennies on the dollar. Deflation seems really nice for the regular person the first few months, but for the uber wealthy, it is one of the greatest things to happen long term. China is going through deflation, and guess what? The Chinese have been saving like crazy. Some experts are concerned about deflation because the US money supply actually contracted over the past 18 months. That is the largest fall we have seen since the Great Depression. There's a simple solution to this that we should all be talking about and pressuring our representatives for. We need to increase the minimum wage. It is now $7.25 an hour. It has not been raised for 14 years. And I know that this will stop deflation because we've done it before. By 1949, America's post-war economy was in danger of collapsing like it did during the Great Depression. The post-war economy was not doing well, and we contracted by negative 0.6%. Whenever the GDP goes into negative territory, even if it's negative 0.0001, that is very bad. Prices deflated negative 1%. By 1950, President Truman doubled the minimum wage, despite the protest of the large corporations and, of course, the GOP, who said that it was going to ruin the economy, cause massive hyperinflation and unemployment. And the exact opposite happened. By the end of 1950, the GDP grew by 8.7%. Then the following year, it grew by 8%. The reason why it contracted in 1954 was a recession after the Korean War, and we recovered very quickly by 1955. This chart right here shows inflation. Did we have rampant hyperinflation? Nope. Prices went up by 1.1%, then 7.9%, then 2.3% in 1952, and only 0.8% in 1953. Prices did not skyrocket, but our employment and our economic growth did. So instead of just giving us these stimulus packages of $300 or more generous unemployment, why not just make the permanent change that can help the overall United States economy? I'm the Geo Husar, and I believe that every working adult deserves to have a living wage. If enough people spread this message, I think we can actually get something done. Thanks for watching.